Yo, family, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Super Black Comic Book Reviews by Jonathan Soul. And I want to get into another groovy comic from the Comic Republic, thecomicrepublic.com. Brothers and sisters over there in Nigeria putting it down one time. They got a bunch of terrific titles over there, which are free to read and download in PDF form. We're talking about, I guess it's another one in the folktale series. This is called Eru Fear in the Dark. Dun, 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 dun. I just read, issues 1, 2, and 3, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Long story short, give you a big overview, and then we'll, get into a little bit of detail. I don't want to spoil it for you because I want you to go over there and check out their material. Now, this particular book, there's this kind of a, I guess, for lack of a better word, a spirit, kind of an embodied spirit that kind of lurks around the city or lurks around the world or whatever, and, kind of keeps other evil in check, which is very interesting. It's almost, I guess you can consider this guy Eru an anti-hero, I suppose. I almost see him like Galactus, except, with evil ghosts. Galactus has never been a hero. He, devours worlds, but in the Marvel universe, he's supposed to kind of keep things in balance. And I almost think like this Eru character is to kind of keep the evil in balance. So we're going forward, and he kind of does this kind of little monologue or whatever, which, a lot of bad guys do and everything. And trying to focus here. My daughter watches SpongeBob. But anyway, so anyway, man. So, one thing about the comics that I find on the Comic Republic is that the prose is off the chain. Off the chain. Let's see here. Heaven bleeds and the earth weeps for it. Last week, a star fell from the skies. Do the gods weep? Earth's guardian, its shining champion of emerald, silver, and gold, saved us all. And to the rest of this world, chaos was averted. For now. Who am I, you wonder? What am I, you may ask? The origin of my existence is shrouded even to me, and my story for now is unimportant. Even so, I will not tell you for your own safety. Know this, knowledge is power, and power tempts death. So he kind of goes through and gives a little kind of cloaked explanation of himself. And what we find is that below the rooftop where he's perched, there's a woman about to be sacrificed by a crazy priest and two vampire demon type people. And, he's not going to let that go down. And so he kind of jumps in there and he attacks him. And the priest sicks the vampires on this guy. And the battle, starts to begin. We don't get into that battle until the second issue. And then it kind of goes on for like 3 issues. The art, I think, is wonderful. It's different than the art on the covers. Like when you first go to the site, it's different. They probably just like reissued the cover art or whatever, which is fine. The story is very interesting. And one thing I love is I just get a little hint of the mythos that's in the air over in Nigeria in particular, in West Africa in general. I like how in certain pages they give you like some Yoruba words and then the translation at the bottom, kind of a thing. So it gives me a warm kind of fuzzy feeling inside, because most African Americans come from West Africa. I know there's, these some pretend scholars talk about Egypt and this, that, and the third. Black people in America, Caribbean, West Africa. There's no slave ports pointed from the Nile River. Me over here. No, that's where most of us come from. And so, there's a warm and fuzzy that we get when we look at these myths. So go over to thecomicrepublic.com. Go ahead and grab, let's see here. I'm going to pronounce it Eru Fear in the Dark. Go ahead and check it out. It's by Tobe Max Ezego. Let's see. Ezeogu. And looks like the artist is Ozo Iseogu. But anyway, family, love you guys. Go over to Jonathan Soul, jonathansoul.com to check out interviews with artists and writers about life and business. And I focus on the African American and African diaspora. All right? Peace.